What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction, starting with Gachiakuta. Newest episode just dropped today. Episode 8, Moving Forward. Brother, these past couple episodes have been ridiculous. Meeting Jabber, and also the person who came to retrieve Jabber and bring him back. It didn't seem like he wanted to leave. It seemed like he was ready to take on everybody in front of him. This guy's a fucking psycho, and he lives for the pain and the fight, bro. Like, this character is so fucking goated. It's crazy that he has the same voice actor as Takemichi, because, I mean, that's the first character that comes to mind with his voice actor, and once I, like, made the connection, like, I knew the voice. And it's just a crazy contrast, because when you think of Takemichi from that show, Tokyo Revengers, right, he's a bitch. I don't think there was enough, like, showcase of the voice actor's talent in that role, because Takemichi be saying a lot of this just like same shit. I mean, not to say that he's not passionate, but this type of character who's very off the rails, just crazy, up and down, like just personality all over the place, like it just goes to show that the voice actor is so talented, like, and how much different the two characters are, even though it's the same voice technically. Like, bro, absolutely insane. But what we left off with the last episode is seeing Jabber leaving with that person that came to retrieve him. I guess, you know, someone else that's a part of the Raiders, talking about like the boss was smiling, it's time for us to go, whatever, blah 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 blah. Who knows who the fuck their boss is? Because, you know, for a second there, I was thinking maybe in the very beginning, Jabber was like the boss of like the fucking cleaners, but clearly that's not the case, obviously. Or then I was thinking, okay, maybe he's like the fucking leader of the Raiders, because there was two like foot soldiers that Zonka fought first before Jabber even showed himself. So maybe, yeah, it seems like maybe Jabber is on like the same sort of hierarchy, at least on the other end with the Raiders, as like Engine or something like that, you know, where like he's not the leader, but he's an important, integral member of the Raiders. And we finally see Zonka get back up last episode, and him and Rudo like actually give fucking Jabber a beating, but this guy just doesn't go down. Like, he comes back conscious, and he's like, oh, I guess I did a good job, because they're fucking knocked out on the floor. You know, he ended up scratching Rudo, so he, you know, he was poisoned and couldn't move for a good bit, all the way until the end of the episode. Zonka, he re-upped his dosage. Then they get outside to Engine, two other motherfucking cleaners that we've never seen before, and Rio waiting for him. Obviously, like, you're not gonna go anywhere, motherfucker. You think you're gonna take Rudo? You got me fucked up. But once they all leave, we finally see, you know, we had retrieved Grease and the rest of the people downstairs, as well as Follow, thanks to those other supporters going to get help and, you know, calling Engine and Rio. So we see at the very end that, you know, Gris and Rudo are kind of having a one-on-one, and then his talisman in Rudo's hands starts to, you know, literally dissipate and disintegrate. And that kind of goes to show that I feel like Gris might actually be dead. I guess we're gonna, you know, get that confirmation in this episode. Like, I don't know if it's in the beginning. I would assume we start right where we left off, but it's safe to assume that he didn't make it, because they were fighting for a while and he was losing blood constantly, and they're not exactly close to HQ. So I think that talisman of his disintegrating was symbolism that he is also passed on. So that just fucking sucks, bro, because Gris was like the first one to like give Rudo some confidence, and like also helped him find what he truly wanted to do in life, and like almost like refined it, like, and then he kind of figured out his power in that. Because at first it was thinking like, you know, whatever object he uses is a vital instrument. That's not the case. His gloves are the vital instrument. He just brings out the full uninhabited worth in the objects that he picks up. In this case, the talisman. And we saw the talisman, you know, obviously since it's disintegrated, like, he can't use it anymore. So is that like that for every object that he uses, or is it like a certain threshold, like because he really brought out all of its uninhabited worth, that's what makes it disintegrate? And maybe you can only bring out a little bit of the worth, and then you can still keep that object the entire time. I'm not entirely sure, but absolute fucking gas. I'm so excited to get in this episode, see where we go from here. And I'm sure Rudo is just going to be fucking absolute fiending to get back at Jabber and these Raiders, since it seems like Gris is passed. So let's get into it. Let's get in the reaction. If you guys enjoy it, please like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Gachiakuta, episode 8. Already starting with the sad music. Yeah, he doesn't look happy. Hey, you still made some progress. It's not like you're gonna be able to fucking just save whoever and do everything on your own right away. Damn, that fucking sucks, man. You can tell it really affected him. Oh my god, he's alive, bro! Yo! I legit thought he was dead! I mean, obviously Rudo did too. Yo! They're consoling him. Now he's embarrassed. Damn right it's confusing! Literally. Let me guess that she has some sort of vital instrument that helps with healing. The cleaner's healer with the only healing power. She's a very shy character. Yeah, clearly. Yeah, no shit, it's fucking confusing, bro. The goddamn talisman disintegrated at the end of the episode and then the episode ends. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead too. She seems to like him. I mean, unless she's just naturally shy, but the blushing makes it seem like she likes Grease. I could be wrong. Yep. Bro, their teamwork was fire, bro. They thought about the way to use the talisman that Rudo was using. Like, okay, it recognizes hostile intent. Alright, let me just attack you then. And then he started moving him to attack fucking Jabber. Nah, that shit was fire, bro. Yeah, for real. Who the fuck is this? Oh! Yo, it's the boss! Yo, he looks so lit! Why am I even surprised at this point? Yo, the silver eyes, the fucking earrings, bro, like, nah. The character designs in the show are fucking amazing. Look at him, he looks badass. Yep. So now he naturally recognizes you and okay, yeah, I'm gonna let you join the cleaners if you actually want to. Bet we officially joined. Damn, he just pulled up at the cut, bro. Like, where you been? I bet. Bet. Yo, he about to get his fit with the cleaners, dog. Yo, nah. The sphere in the ground. Okay, so there's a border. Bro, is that just a tattoo on the back of his head? Like, dude, the fucking design is fire as fuck. Come and go without dying. Well, clearly, if there is a border and it says that you die when you cross, and he didn't die, then that means he should be able to cross again and get back up there. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Nah, he looked tough as fuck. Let's go, baby! Yo, nah. So fucking lit, man. What's going on here with the heartbeat? Oh, I'm seeing Zonka here. Is he crying or is he sweating? He's sweating. Six hours earlier. What the fuck was that? Was that like an invasion? Yeah, for real. Like, you just figured out how to use your fucking power, but you need to like train with it and like get really experienced with it first. That too, you only got a fucking like percent of info from the boss. Yeah. Exactly, bro. You just got it, like, you barely just got the surface level of it. That's a good point. Yep. Yeah, it's very true. Like, Jabber's a fucking absolute fucking psycho, but he seems to be taking really good care of those rings if he, you know, he's a giver. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it too. Yep, that's not the case at all. I still can't get over it. Like, they really like fucking what's it called? Baited us with like Griss's death. Like, I legit thought he died. Just like Rudo. Like, they started at the beginning of the episode, him all bummed out, thinking he died too. The talisman disintegrated last episode. Like, oh lord. What's up, Rio? Amazing. Yo, the angle right here of the animation. Dude, this is so fire. Like, just something as simple as this, like this angle of them walking. He's never had sweets before. Oh, okay, so he knows what they are. Are they like traveling merchants or something? Way more popular than drugs. Just sugar. Forget about all the other dumb shit, drugs and shit, just sugar. Because it's like, it's scarce, I guess. Vianders collect givers who specialize in cooking. That's so fucking cool. Like, what? Yo, oh my god. You're gonna get fat. Yo, who else is coming up into the room now? Who's this? Oh, baby. You don't look happy. Oh, there's already turf battle over the sweets. Here, you want one? What? That shit was so random. So this is what this. Okay, so now we're back to the point where we saw like Zonka like see something. Whole stock of sweets. That's insane. Yeah, like what the fuck is this? Is that Rudo? Hello? That's what we got this flashback of 6 hours before for? Just to see it was Rudo fucking fat as fuck? Ain't shit happening.
歌手に夢中になりすぎて忘れちまったか今こそルドの能力確認のはずがダイエット成功確認になったな動きやすくなってよかったじゃん
Yo, engine is so dumb. Does there have to be like... Does he have to be in like a fucking heated situation?
それがルドの能力の基盤になったんならゴミそれが壊れたものにしか反応せんのか
Oh, because he's always related it to trash. Like he's always fixing like broken shit.
この中から好きなもの選んでみ
Oh, word. So it is related to that. Like it can't... Like he was using a brand new fucking sharp-ass knife at first. And it wasn't doing shit.
残価の読みは当たりだったな。やるじゃねえか。さすが教育係。
A teapot.
できるかい
The puppet or the like fucking stuffed animal.
お前ほんまチート
Oh. Okay, so he made like 3 things and that like fucking made him pass out.
こいつ前も連続で人気使って話垂れてたんだよ。物を大切に扱う時間が長ければ長いほど年季の入ったいい人気になるんだよ。
Yeah. Can objects be passed down though? Improving its quality because I remember at the end of last episode, Jabber mentioned something about his gloves being from a certain series. If that's the case, and they can be passed down, did someone else use them before and improve their quality? Or who knows how long they've been improved quality? Or they've been improved if multiple people had them before him. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he brought out the full and uninhabited worth. Yep. Of the talisman. And then used it as much as he could, and it fulfilled its purpose, so it like went away. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Bro, I like how there's still so much mystery around like his power. Last blaze of glory. That's a fire way to put it. I mean, because he really did. He used that talisman as much as he could and fulfilled its purpose of like protecting him, the ultimate defense, not getting hit from an attack. Oh, word. He's never even thought about naming them. Like, do they already have a name, or can he name them themselves? Okay, you're going to have to give them a name. If he gives them a name, is that going to be like, is it going to make them like even more crazy? Or something? Oh, great, here we go. This is the other side of things. This has got to be where Jabber and shit is, right? Yeah, look who's back. Jabber and that... It's a girl, right? That came to get Jabber? Oh, so this is the boss. We're meeting him too. We're meeting both bosses this episode. On each side. Series. Yo! The Watchmen series? Yo, he got the same logo on his back, bro. What the fuck? Rudo. Did he say that name because he knows him? Nah, bruh. Nah. What the fuck, bro? What the actual fuck? Alrighty, guys. What another gas episode of Gachiakuta. Brother, are you telling me this fucking boss of the Raiders knows fucking Rudo? Is that what you're telling me right now? Because if he does, there's no way. That's gotta be his dad. That's gotta be his biological father. There's no fucking way. And he has the same fucking logo on his gloves, on Rudo's gloves, on his, like, whatever the fuck is on his back. It looks like it's on his back. Like, it looks like he has literally the logo on, I guess, I don't know if it's a vital instrument, like if his vital instrument is like a fucking chest plate, like armor or something. Or maybe it's just a jacket. Because, okay, so what if it, all right, hold on a second. Now that I'm thinking about it like that. Hold the fuck on. Okay, so Rudo has gloves, right? And this motherfucker we just saw, who's the boss of the Raiders apparently, has the same logo, and he knows what the series is called. Apparently it's called the Watchmen series. Has that logo on his fucking back, which is, you know, safe to assume it's like some sort of fucking armor, chest plate, or what if it's just a jacket? And the Watchmen series is like a full set of fucking like a suit or something of the sorts. Because Rudo has gloves. This guy, the logo's on his back, so we can assume it's something that he wears. So is it a jacket? And then is there also like fucking boots or shoes? And then like pants or something? Dude, nah, bro. I don't know. That could be a reach, but like that's got my mind spiraling now. We meet both bosses on each side this episode. We get more of a look, you know, a detailed look into like the cleaner's boss. Obviously, we actually talked to him for a good while in this episode. Whereas the Raiders boss, we just meet very briefly at the very end of the episode when Jabber and the girl that came to retrieve Jabber return. So, first of all, his voice actor, fire. I probably know who it is. I couldn't get the catch on maybe who I could relate it to, who the voice actor is with just that short amount. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, but I mean, the voice actor sounds fire so far. But the way he was talking, he just kept on, you know, bringing up like very, I guess, important things revolving around just the world, like the universe, like givers, vital instruments, series. And then he said specifically Watchmen series, and we see the same logo on Rudo's gloves on his fucking back. I think it was his back that we saw. And then he says Rudo. Does he already know, or did he already know who Rudo was before this whole encounter, before he got interested in him, before Jabber was given this mission, right? I feel like he already knows him, bro. I feel like that could be fucking Rudo's biological dad. And if that's the case, that's fucking insane. And that means that this series, the Watchmen series, Regato, like, bro, all this shit is fucking connected somehow. Like, nah, bro. That shit, like, just right at the end there, that just, oh, dude, this episode was so fucking good. I mean, we had so much other things, too. First of all, they fucking baited the fuck out of us with Griss's death. I legit thought he was dead. I would assume most of the audience who watched this, maybe you guys too, thought so as well whenever you first watched the episode. Because, like I said, at the very end of the episode, last episode, we see the fucking talisman disintegrate completely, and I thought that was sort of form of symbolism. I mean, they know what they were doing. It's definitely what it was. Symbolizing that he died, right? Because the episode ends, and it's like, you know, ends on a very sad note. And then we get in the very beginning of this episode, and Rudo's fucking down in the dumps. Like, he... You know what I'm saying? So it's safe to, it's like almost like confirms, like, okay, yeah, Griss is dead. Because Rudo's thinking the same fucking thing, right? Little did we know it wasn't actually confirmed, and Rudo was just thinking that because it cuts to him, like, Griss saying, like, what's up? Oh, yeah, I'm good now. Like, what's up? Nah, bro. And it seems that the cleaners do have a healer. It's literally one girl who is the only giver in the cleaners that has the capability of healing. So that's, you know, thanks to her. That's why Griss survived. And then we see them kind of chatting it up, and Rudo's shocked, obviously, but also very thankful that he's alive. And then this is when we meet the cleaner's boss. Dog. It just doesn't stop. Every character looks cool as fuck, bro. This guy... Oh, dude, the silver eyes, the earrings, he tall as fuck, the fucking hair, like the dreads, but the way he has it tied up, like, dude... Like, he looks a bad fucking ass, bro. And where the fuck did you come from? He just pulled up and started joining the conversation, and he already knows, like, what the fuck's going on. So what were you doing? And where you been? Like, nah, dude. That guy, I cannot wait to see what some of these other givers and, like, the cleaners are capable of. But, like, damn, dude, we meet him too. He officially welcomes Rudo into the givers, gives him some valuable information on this border where apparently you're supposed to die. That's how it's intended to work. There's a border in between the sphere and the ground where you're supposed to die as soon as you cross the border, whether you're trying to get up there or you're falling down, which obviously most people are falling the fuck down because they just be dropping criminals all the fucking time. And that's their death sentence, essentially, right? So they're supposed to die before they even hit the ground. They're supposed to be dead. So the fact that Rudo survived and got down there is safe to assume that he is capable of crossing it again and getting the fuck back up. It's just a matter of acquiring more information. But this boss, you know, he's the one that gave it to him, and also mentioned this thing about this traveler meeting this lady, apparently some lady that lives in a no man's land zone, and she watches the Spherites fall, or the people fall. That's her reasoning for living there, because the traveler was wondering why she lived there. So we got info on maybe somebody we can talk to learn more about the border and maybe a way of getting up. It's just a matter of Rudo getting more comfortable with his powers, learning everything that he can about them, which we did succeed in a little bit in this at the end of this episode, and preparing as much as possible so he's not just like, because at first he was just trying to go right away, and fucking Follow's trying to stop him, and then Engine's like, yo, chill out, like, we got some work to do still. Cool, you figured out your powers, but we don't know any of the other fucking details about it. What are its weaknesses? Are there any limitations? Etc, etc. The list goes on. Like, you gotta learn more, brother. Cool, you figured out how to use it, but not 100%. So that's when they do that. Zonka, Rio, they're all chipping in on like what could be things of like relating to the power. It seems that, you know, because he tried to use a fucking good ass knife at first, didn't do shit. So apparently his power relates to like using trash, since he's always fixing up like garbage and has been doing that his whole life. And sure enough, they bring some fucking garbage shit. He chooses some things out of it, and he's able to turn all of them into fucking, you know, vital instruments, so to speak. And once he does the third one, he fucking like passes out, gets a nosebleed. So it seems there's maybe a limit to how many he can do at once, or maybe how many he does in a row. And then we also learn about, like, because he started wondering himself, like, why did the talisman disintegrate? And then Rio brought up what I was thinking, which is like, it fulfilled its purpose. You brought out its full uninhibited worth. It did exactly what you wanted it to do, protected you, ultimate defense, keep you from getting attacked. Once you felt safe and the job was done, it disintegrated because it completed its purpose. So that's sort of along the lines of what I was already thinking. So we got confirmation on that as well. So we learned a good amount about his power. And then that's when it cuts to, oh, and he tried sweets for the first time. That was a nice little touch, a little random fucking part in the episode. He had sweets for the first time, and Engine said that since it's such a commodity down in the ground, but also everywhere, because Rudo even mentioned the reason why he never had it is because it's so, you know, you can only get sweets with money. Like, they didn't have much money. He like eats like the whole stock of fucking sweets, and Engine was saying that, you know, sweets are more popular than fucking drugs, which is crazy to think about. But that was a nice little touch. And then, like, yeah, the cliffhanger for this episode is definitely like the fucking like cherry on top, bro. We fucking get a fucking little look at the boss of the Raiders, and he has the same fucking logo of this series on his back. He knows the name of the series. Apparently it's called the Watchmen series. And then he says Rudo. That's literally the last fucking word of the episode. And I don't think he just said Rudo just to say Rudo, just because they just met him and Jabber just fought him and they were trying to get their hands on him, whatever. Like, I feel like he already knew who that was. Like, I feel like he already knows who Rudo was before all this shit. He happened to see him, that he's down on the ground now, and he's like, Rudo. Nah, bruh. That's gotta be his fucking dad. I swear to God. Is he washing them? Hey, yo!
もう4時だよ。明日出発なのにさ。
Oh, the window's open. She must have just came through the window.
窓から入ってきちゃった。
Yep.
悪い。てか、俺のペットに。
その手が原因？
クローブつけてる時はそんな痛まねえよ。クソ親に聞かねえとわかんねえよ。
親っていろんなものくれるよな。いいことも悪いこともね。
Huh. I wonder if she relates in some way. Who the fuck is jamming the fuck out? Yo, who is this? Yo, who is this, dude?
ということで、ルド君のフルフェイスができるまで、先に最後の下準備をしに出発してもらうよ。
俺が掃除屋が近域に出向くとき、身につけることを義務としてるもんだ。これね。
Ah, okay, so it's not just a simple gas mask. So it's they're all customizable. Is this guy?
残価はせがしすぎてキレられてたね。
おまじないをかけてもらう。
A spell cast on you.
近域では何が起こるかわからない。ゴミを踏んだ瞬間、ドーン書いてもらうの。
Draw a spell on you. Oh, is that
ボ
Gob?
スが自由にしていいって言うから掃除屋にもたまに書きに来てたけど。
He was here not too long ago. Are we talking about Gob? I mean, he was a graffiti guy. We saw him. Oh, okay, so we gotta go to that town.
近畿の女探しに同行するメンバーは
Rio, Zanka. Okay, and the other two givers that we saw, the same supporters, but the other two givers that came to our rescue.
ザンカ、リオ、そして俺。イーガー所属、メルモン。
Okay, so they're from a different group of the cleaners. Yoroshiku.
Rudo はエンジンが招いた。つまりアクター所属だよ。自分も熱い思い持ってる人は好きだよ。
Yo, the character designs are so fire, bro. His hair, like the scars on his face, his eyes. You better yell even louder. This guy is the perfect hype man, dude. Yo, this guy is a trip. He got Rudo to join. Everybody hyped up. Let's get a move on. Everybody in this Jeep? Cramped ass Jeep. That shit look tough though. All of them in one space, the group. Just a squad right here. Damn! Nah, the art is fire. The fact that graffiti's a thing in this show too. Like, dude. Yo, nah, here we go with another new soundtrack. Welcome to Canvas Town. It's just one giant canvas, like literally everything is fucking spray painted with graffiti. You can just paint on whatever you want. Dude, like, look at it. Like, even the walls that it's made. Nah, this is so sick. This show is fire.
下界の町は全部こんな形なのか。
街に住めなくて野ざらし状態で生活する者の多くはゴミの雨に潰されていくんだ。
That's crazy.
ルドが気にする必要はないよ。
Oh, I like how they acknowledge that it's the people's fault who actually participate in that culture. Which Rudo, they know now that Rudo didn't participate like that because he actually seeked out trash and tried to fix it up. He wasn't quick to like throw shit away. They can all just walk in. What is happening?
この町は変な考え持ってなけりゃ出入り自由だ。
Huh? How do they discern that? They literally couldn't walk. It was like an invisible dude. I don't know, bro. Dude, look at this place. Graffiti everywhere, just like I thought. This is so sick, bro. Literally, this is art within art. Like, the show itself is art with the animation and the manga creator. But all of the graffiti? Dude. That's so tough. That is so tough. Yep, exactly. On anything he draws on. So is it like getting? Is it okay? Engine has tattoos. Is that what they mean? That they're like permanent. They're basically tattoos, right? That's what it seems like. It's got to be Gob, right? Because we saw somebody spray painting and drawing something at Rudo's like welcome party. Oh wow, so that's why they can't get in. That's so cool. I was about to say, yeah, they're gonna give him shit for making him cry. Is this him? So it's not Gob? Oh, it's the mayor. Yep, okay, so it is Gob. Alright, that's what I thought. Yeah. See, we've met him. We've met him before. Huh? What? How? Oh shit, dude. So yeah, this was at his welcome party. Oh, so that was the finished drawing. Bro, look at that shit. Oh, that's why the kid was crying. Oh man. Damn, what, dude? Is there more to the story than what's going on here? That seems like a pretty convenient story of him dying, even though we just saw him. But I guess it makes sense. A guy who never deviates from what he wants to do. So he very well could, that could be a true story. He was just out in the polluted zones, wanting to create the art that he wanted to create. It's the kid. Okay, so as Engine, before he got interrupted, his generational vital instrument, her. At least I think that's a girl. No wonder she was crying. The job of spellcaster. So this is a vital instrument that's passed down. The fact that we got confirmation on that, though, dude, that's what I'm saying. Rudo's gloves, they have to be sort of the same, that they've been passed down. Same with the rest of the probably other vital instruments in that series.
まだ若い。
才能以前に人気の継承自体すごく珍しいことだけどね。
Exactly, yeah. Passing on one is very rare. It's gotta be the same with these gloves, dude.
エンジン、申し訳ないが、今回は少し時間がかかりそうだ。ゴムは本当に楽しそうに絵を描いてたんだ。
Damn, dude, that fucking sucks, man.
依頼だとか関係なく、本当に好きなように楽しく描いていた。私は絵を描くことはできなかったが、その光景を守りたくてこの町の町長になったんだ。
Wow.
また遊びに来るわ。元気でな。
Here we go. ！Look at that. Bro, if that's not an inherited Gob's personality, I mean, I still can't tell if it's a girl or a boy, but right away, took the pen. Like, no more dark shit. I'm getting drawn right away.
でもきっとみんながしくしくしてもゴブはあの世で楽しめない。だからこそ
Better be able to use it right away. Wow, nah. That's insane. Woo-hoo-hoo! What the fuck? The perfect successor, if I do say so myself. Yo, it turned into a brush? Did that shit just evolve? What insane timing. If this shit just evolved because of this kid, imagine what tattoo or drawing spell Rudo's gonna get, dude. Rudo might be overpowered. Fireworks from the fucking spray cans? Yo! What a free spirit. Wow. Nah, this is lit. Rallying, hyping everybody up.
楽しく飛んだろうじゃ。
やはりまじないは時間がかかりそうだ。知ってる。ここはキャンパスタウン。楽しさと自由。
The city of freedom and joy. Dude, that's so cool, bro. Already? Nah, that felt too fucking quick, bro. Dude. That felt like 5 fucking minutes. And I need more immediately, brother. What the fuck? Alright, guys. What a dope episode of Gachiakuta, dude. Like, first of all, I feel like that was super fast. It felt like that was 5 minutes. I mean, come on, dude. But as we see from the beginning of this episode, Rudo's, I guess, kind of waiting on his mask. You know, it's a dedicated no man's land's mask that each cleaner receives, and it's individual to them because the one who creates them, the artist or whoever, you know, he doesn't like to be rushed. There's no set deadline. It's truly a creative process. I mean, as we can see at the very beginning of the episode after the intro, I mean, this man is jamming to heavy fucking metal, just fucking, and just working on that shit. Like, yo, whoever that guy is, he's a fucking vibe. I fuck with him. I listen to a lot of metal. I mean, I listen to a lot of music in general, but definitely probably my top genre is metal for sure. So the fact that I like got right in the episode after the intro, just hearing that, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? And then I see him, you know, doing his craft, and they kind of peek into the room. It's like, yeah, it doesn't seem like that's gonna be ready anytime soon. So, that was a nice little touch. But because Rudo's waiting for that, there's no set deadline, and they're just kind of waiting on it. They give him this task to, start finishing up his prep. I'm saying, like, there's still other things that needs to be prepped and done, other than just that, waiting on that mask to be finished creating from that guy. So they're like, okay, well, we can get some of your other prep done. Let's go to Canvas Town, meet up with Gob, which I thought it was Gob. They didn't say his name in the beginning and who they were going to see. They were just going to say, they just said that they were going to see, like, the person who draws, not really cast, because they said cast at first, but I guess it's more accurate to say draws a spell on you. It's a very unique power, and it seems very like it has a lot of variables. It's very useful in a broad sense. Like, for example, when they first get to the town, Canvas Town, there's two people trying to enter the town, and it literally seems like there's an invisible wall, and they can't walk through. Whereas all the cleaners, including Rudo, just walk right past them and walk right through, no problem. So Engine says, like, oh yeah, they're, as long as you're not up to anything, mischievous or whatever the fuck, you don't got anything up your sleeve while you're entering the town, you can come and go as you please. And I thought it was just fucking around, or I wanted them to go deeper into that. I'm like, how the fuck does that work? And then as they're walking before they meet up with the mayor, he was like, yeah, those two probably didn't have anything up, they were probably up to no good, and that's why they couldn't get in. Because he was explaining sort of like the vital instrument that Gob has, and it's that, marker or pen, and it's passed down, which is already a rare thing in itself. Most vital instruments don't seem to be passed down or are capable of being passed down. Like, they're not generational vital instruments, right? Passed down generation to generation to generation. And, it seems like whoever inherits this pen, whoever inherits this vital object or vital instrument, they become the person that, I can't remember the title that's bestowed upon them, whatever they said, but the one who draws the spells on cleaners and everything else for that matter too. And maybe that's what Remlin did whenever I still don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It sounds like a boy from the voice actor, but it could be a girl. I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't really matter, but when they used the pen for the first time, it looked like it evolved. And I don't know if it's just taking on a new form because it's a new wielder, or if it's truly evolved and it's improved and it's done that over time consistently. Like when Gob got it, was it always a pen or a marker, or was it a marker once he inherited it and it evolved, individualistically to him per the individual? Because when Remlin got it, it seemed like it changed form and it looks more like a paintbrush than a pen. So did it evolve its powers, and is it like that every time it's passed down, or is this unique to Remlin for whatever reason? Because if it is, once Rudo actually gets the spell drawn on him, whatever that spell is, because it's the spell on the door or the entrance of the town, that's just one spell. And it seems like they're able to think up whatever they want as a spell to cast on somebody or an object, which, like, dude, that power is just insane. But maybe that's what Remlin did whenever they first activated it, drew down on the ground around the spray paint cans, and then the spray paint cans started, like, just shooting off fireworks. Those weren't actual fireworks, those were spray paint cans. So whatever, I guess, they drew whatever and it casted a spell, making the spray paint cans into fireworks. Maybe. That's what it seems like, at least. How the fuck else did those spray paint cans start shooting off fireworks? And then that was all from, like, the kids, getting tired of moping and all the sadness and darkness. Like, yeah, enough of that. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate his life. He wouldn't want us to be moping around. That's when they go up on the roof and they start firing off those fireworks, and they're just like, let's party, and gets everybody in the town hyped up. Let's paint. Let's do what we want. This is the town of freedom and joy. What a cool concept. And the graffiti is just an aspect of it in the art in the show. Like, the anime itself, the manga itself is art. But there's this art within the art, the graffiti, that is just so cool and adds such a nice touch to the show, and just the overall theme of art and drawing in itself, which at the very core is what manga is. That's just such a cool concept, dude. It's so sick. And it sucks that they end up finding out that Gob died. I mean, we just met the character at Rudo's welcome party, and it seemed like, yeah, he was truly a character that just did whatever he wanted, never deviated from what he wanted to do, and kept on going out to these no man lands and creating art out there, but not wearing a mask and just kind of living freely. And then, eventually it caught up to him, and he got too much, body pollution, and it passed away because of it. But he chose the perfect successor. I mean, fuck, dude. That's why I'm very curious if like the pen or the marker was always a marker passed down to Gob. Like, was it a marker or pen before Gob? Like whoever had it before Gob, and then whoever had it before them? Or has it evolved and like changes its form dependent on the user that inherits it every time? Because if it's not, and this is the first time that we're seeing an evolution of this thing for the next user, which is Remlin, I mean, that just sets up for even more greatness, because the power itself from that vital instrument is probably improved, and Rudo is going to be the first one that gets a spell done by this new user of the vital instrument that is just evolved into a brush. So it's just recipe for like greatness. Like Rudo has this mysterious background with these gloves that he inherited. It seems like now that we've gotten confirmation that it's rare in itself for a vital instrument to be generational and to be passed down and like that, it's already rare in itself. I think that gives us confirmation that that might be the same case with Rudo's gloves and maybe the Watchmen series in general, that those vital instruments are also capable of being passed down generation to generation to generation, which is rare, as the rest of the cleaners said. Dude, that's so fucking sick. So I can't wait for a next episode to see truly if what I just said, like, what is it? Is this the first time this vital instrument is evolving thanks to Remlin and just the user it's currently with? Or has it always evolved? And maybe it's not evolved. Maybe it just changed form depending on the user. Maybe it's just a form changing thing, right? Instead of just evolution. But I feel like it might be evolution. And I just want the answers, and if like this is the first time that it's evolved, changed form, or if it's always been like this, user to user. I mean, dude, what a cool fucking episode. Like, there wasn't much, no crazy action or anything, but the vibe and just world building so far in Gachiakuta is amazing. The soundtrack, the character designs, these two new cleaners that we officially get introduced to. One of them's name is, what is it, Demlin or something? Something like that. It starts with a D, the big motherfucker that's constantly yelling. He hyped everybody up, like, let's go! Even got Rudo involved. And then the other guy, I mean, his character design too. The eyes, the scar on his face. Fucking sick. Like, dude, this show is just fire. Like, that's what I'm saying. There wasn't much action or, progress with, like, seeing the Raiders again or whatever. We're just kind of prepping for this journey to go and see, potentially find this lady in a no man's land to get more information about the sphere and the border and whatnot, for Rudo, and just all that stuff in general. And so this episode was literally just prep for that, while we're also waiting on more prep, which is this, mask that is specific to each person and created in a certain, it's individualistic to them. It's not just they all have the same mask. Like regular gas masks, sure, those are for like regular ass zones and shit like that. But if you're going to be venturing out in the no man's land, they have a specific person who creates a specific unique mask for you. Like, just, dude, this show really takes on, this story, the world, the universe really takes on art to a whole new level. Like, it's art within the art. It's so fucking sick, man. Damn, dude, this episode was so short, I felt like. It literally felt like it flew by in 5 minutes. I'm fiending for the next one already, and I gotta wait until next week. Damn, dude. This show is good, bro. This show is good. That's gonna do it. Enough of me yapping, but like, wow. I'm just blown away every time by like, just, I mean, like I said, there's not much action. Just the little things, the art, the graffiti. Oh, so cool, bro. So cool. That's gonna do it. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell, see the next one's dropping. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.